Alright, what are we doing here? Bugged. Bugged. Yeah, we gotta find something, we gotta do something, and then we gotta do something else. I think it involves placing a bug somewhere. So yeah, you will see. Yeah, I just cut that part out right there at the beginning because I don't know. I think I'm gonna start just cutting random shit out of my videos just to confuse people. No, I actually just did that to cut it out on time a little bit because I just walked around and bullshitted for a minute. But anyways, I need to stop doing that. I need to stay more focused. Get shit done, son. But yeah, and I get a little lost right here. Just driving around aimlessly. That map is so fucking nice. If I had to find everything without that map, this game would take so fucking long. Oh yeah, but I was going to talk about something, but I completely forgot now. So I'm just going to talk about the weather. It's raining outside right now, and it's fucking nice. I love it. It's like sprinkling / raining. It's nice and steady. It's been like that all day. Everything's all wet. I like it wet. Makes everything slippery. You know how it is. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're 12 and haven't discovered vagina yet. But vagina's nice. It's you should try it sometime. You know, go find a little girl your age and just ask her if she wants to bang. They might be down, you never know. That's usually the hardest part about getting laid, is just having the balls to ask somebody if they want to. And believe me, you'll get a lot of you're gonna get turned down a lot, but then you're gonna, I mean, if you're not asking for it, if you're not trying to get laid, it's not gonna happen. Like, so you might as well just try it, because you'll be surprised at how many times it'll work. Just asking a chick if she wants to fuck. It works more often than you might think. But yeah, if you're scared of rejection, like big time, don't do that, because that's not you're gonna get rejected a lot, but you'll get laid. I don't even know where this conversation came from I'm having with myself right now. I'm just trying to give you some advice on getting pussy, I guess. If as though you guys really wanted advice on it. But yeah, I used to do that, what was it called? Shit. Sexy time, the sexy time videos. Yeah, I haven't done one of those in a while, a few months I think. But that was all about sex related shit. And I actually had somebody that requested I do another one, but I need questions and shit, so I mean, this is probably not the best place to ask for questions because not a whole lot of people watch these. Like I get like 30, 40, 50 views every time I do one, except for the what was it? Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was number 104, Borderlands 104. I talked about how Pink Ranger was a bad driver in Mafia 2, and somebody told her, one of you fuckers told her, and she came on my video. But that was pretty cool, because I watch her videos and she doesn't watch mine, obviously, but one of you little bastards told her I mentioned her, and she came on here to defend her honor. And I didn't mean she was a bad driver in the first video I watched, but I just watched some more and she's not that bad. But anyway, quit snitching on me, faggots. No, I'm just fucking with you. It's cool. But yeah. So it's raining. So obviously I have nothing to talk about. And it's fucking humid as shit in here. I don't know why my parents turn off the air conditioning and shit. It's like, how do I explain this? It's humid as fuck outside, and I mean, it's not that hot. It's nice and cool, but it gets really fucking humid and sticky in the house, and I'd rather just have the damn air on just so it wouldn't be sticky. I'm just too accustomed to everything being comfortable, I guess. I'm a big baby. Like, I used to live in an apartment when I had my first apartment. My first apartment, I didn't have, there was no heat, there was no air. It was fucking, it was bad. It was, shit, that house was probably over 100 years old. There was like 6, 7 apartments in it. I mean, it wasn't bad. There was no roaches or nothing. The area of town that I was in was pretty bad. pretty bad area of town, but I didn't care. Like I have no problems. I hung out down there anyway. So like I know how to deal with that shit. But my girlfriend at the time didn't really like it that much, but that bitch was crazy anyway. I don't know why I was ever with her. But we don't need to talk about her because she's not worth it. But she still fucking like stalks me and shit too though. She lives in fucking Chicago now. She moved to fucking Arizona. She's got a husband now. She moved to Arizona and then she moved to Chicago. And this chick still tries to fucking like get a hold of me on like MySpace and shit. I don't even use MySpace anymore, but and somehow, oh yeah, that's right. My girlfriend, or I mean, my baby's mama's husband used to know her, right? Like, she lived with him for a minute. They were never together or anything like that. She just lived with him. I don't really remember why. This is back when they were teenagers, and I was still with her, but she like knew his mom or some shit like that. But whatever. But somehow she got a hold of my baby's mama, my baby's mama, her MySpace account. And she was talking shit about me to her, and we're cool and shit. Like we get along, me and my baby's mama. And she was just straight up never talked to the chick. They'd never communicated before ever, and she just sends her a message talking shit about me because I blew her off. Like she called me or whatever, and I just fucking hung up on her when I found out who it was. And she called me back, and I just never answered the phone because I have no reason to talk to her anymore. And I guess she just wanted to call me to reminisce about old times or whatever, and that's just not something I'm down with. I left her back like 10 years ago where she belonged, and I don't want to fuck with her no more. Actually, it wasn't 10 years ago. I was like, shit, I was probably 20, so it's about 7-8 years ago, something like that. Something like that. Whatever, 10 years ago is fucking good enough. But yeah, I just realized how fucking nutty and crazy she was, and I fucking ended it, and I never wanted to talk to her again. And every once in a while, she just tries to fucking call me and hang out, be friends, whatever. And I want nothing to do with it. And I don't know what she didn't understand about that, because I mean, when I ended it like I said, "Fuck you, I'm leaving." I left. She for some reason she had to fucking keep the apartment. So I had to fucking move out, which is retarded because I paid for fucking the majority of the damn thing, and fucked her credit up and shit. And I had, this is pissing me off just talking about it. She had to have the fucking apartment, like she wasn't gonna leave, so I had to fucking move out and get another fucking place. And this dumb bitch fucking she couldn't pay the fucking rent, and I knew it, and that's why I wanted to stay there. I was like, you can't pay the goddamn rent. I'm paying the majority of it now. Like, she wasn't really... I was paying the whole damn thing, pretty much. She had a piece of shit fucking job. She was still in high school. She was working a part-time job, and she thought she could afford the goddamn rent. It's like $600 a month. And so I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just done with you. I just want to get the fuck away from you. So I fucking moved out, and then I get the fucking goddamn landlord for the next like 6 months until the lease was up, calling me every goddamn month. And I was like, listen, dude, I don't live there anymore. I'm not going to pay it. He was like, well, your name's stalled and at least you're responsible. I was like, fuck you. You're not going to get the money. I don't know if she paid it or how she paid it or what happened with that, but she never fucking, I don't know what happened with it. I just know I got calls every month, so she must have been making the rent. I don't fucking know how, because her parents fucking hated her. Her dad was loaded, but he never gave her shit. But because she was a crazy bitch, and I think he knew it. She had mental problems, I think. Why am I spending this whole video just ragging on my ex? I have no idea. But yeah, she was fucking nutty, and I think she's bipolar, and she like hates me and then loves me. She's still on my dick, even though she's fucking married and lives like fucking 4 hours away now. So yeah, I just it's a little insight into my past. If you were interested at all, you probably weren't, but whatever. If you'd like to hear more stories about my crazy ex-girlfriend, let me know, and follow me on Twitter. No, but yeah, I went to jail over her before. She used to like to hit me and shit. Hey, maybe I'll tell you about that in the next video. Yeah, she used to fucking like basically beat the shit out of me, and I smacked her one day, and I went to jail for it. So whatever. I think I told people about that before. I'm not sure. I'm not scared to hide it. I don't care. Like, I'm not a woman beater. Don't get me wrong there. I don't do that kind of thing. But I had enough one day, and we were both drunk, and she was just slapping the shit out of me, and she got backhanded, and and it turned into, it was like a yelling match more than anything. The cops got called by the neighbor. I went to fucking jail. Did a year probation for it. That's pretty much the whole story. So, blam, there. I just told the whole story in a minute. I didn't really need to go on and on about it. So, there's the story anyway. And so that cost me a bunch of money. And that eventually led to us breaking up a few months later because I couldn't stand the bitch anymore. So, basically, that's it. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.